Few minutes earlier, say 7:50, the maid wouldn't have known about it. All she knew was that her
Diving into the world of Ironside, we uncover the poignant stories of its cast members, each contributing to the show's rich tapestry. The series, which aired from 1967 to 1975, featured a remarkable ensemble that brought to life the gripping narratives of crime and justice in San Francisco. Raymond Burr's portrayal of Chief Robert T. Ironside, a detective confined to a wheelchair, resonated deeply with audiences, showcasing strength and resilience in the face of adversity. Alongside him, actors like Don Galloway, who played Sergeant Ed Brown, and Elizabeth Bauer, who portrayed Officer Eve Whitfield, added depth and complexity to the show. Their performances created a dynamic team that tackled various cases, reflecting the challenges of the time. As we reflect on the legacy of Ironside, we also turn our attention to Barbara Anderson, the last surviving cast member. Her journey since the show concluded is a testament to the enduring impact of the series. Anderson's career has taken her through various roles, yet the memories of Ironside remain a significant part of her life. Engaging with her now offers a unique perspective on the show's influence and the bonds formed among the cast. The stories of those who have passed remind us of the lasting impressions they left on viewers and the television landscape. Exploring these narratives not only honors their contributions, but also highlights the timeless themes of courage and camaraderie that Ironside embodied. The show's ability to captivate audiences continues to resonate, making it a cherished part of television history. As we delve deeper into the lives of the cast, we uncover the connections that have endured beyond the screen, revealing the heart and soul of a series that has left an indelible mark on its fans.
I'll tell you something, neither do I. Not old George.
How about Mrs. Bellingham?
Airing from 1967 to 1975, Ironside became a significant part of television history, spanning 8 seasons and 199 episodes. The series is notable for its unique setting in San Francisco, which provided a vibrant backdrop for its engaging stories. At the heart of the show is Chief Robert T. Ironside, portrayed by the talented Raymond Burr. Ironside is a determined detective who, despite being confined to a wheelchair, embodies resilience and an unwavering dedication to justice. His character challenges stereotypes and showcases the capabilities of individuals with disabilities. The show explores various themes, including crime, justice, and the complexities of human relationships, all while highlighting Ironside's sharp intellect and investigative skills. The dynamic between Ironside and his team adds depth to the narrative as they work together to solve cases and navigate the challenges of law enforcement. This combination of compelling storytelling and strong character development has left a lasting impact on audiences, making Ironside a memorable series in the landscape of American television.
Somebody jammed the mutual machines. In the confusion?
Raymond Burr, born May 21, 1917, is best known for his role as Chief Ironside in the television series Ironside. His commanding presence and strong acting skills made him a beloved figure in the world of television. Before taking on the role of Ironside, Burr had a storied career, most notably as the iconic defense attorney Perry Mason. His portrayal of Ironside, a wheelchair-bound detective, showcased his ability to convey strength and intelligence despite physical limitations. Burr's performance brought depth to the character, making him a memorable figure in crime drama. Don Galloway, born on July 27, 1937, played Detective Sergeant Ed Brown, a crucial member of Ironside's crime-solving team. Galloway's character provided a balance to Burr's Ironside, offering support and camaraderie while tackling various cases. His portrayal added depth to the series, allowing viewers to connect with the characters on a personal level. Galloway's work in Ironside helped establish him as a talented actor in his own right. He continued to work in television and film until his passing on January 8, 2009. The chemistry between Burr and Galloway contributed significantly to the show's success, making Ironside a classic in the genre of crime drama. Don Mitchell portrayed Mark Sanger, a key member of the team in the television series Ironside. His character added a layer of humanity and depth to the show, which was known for its focus on crime solving and social issues. Born on March 17, 1943, Mitchell brought a unique charm and relatability to his role, making him a beloved figure among fans. His performance resonated with viewers, showcasing the struggles and triumphs of his character as he worked alongside the brilliant Detective Ironside, played by Raymond Burr. Elizabeth Barr, who played Officer Fran Belding, contributed significantly to the series by introducing a strong female presence. Born on December 1, 1947, Barr's character was not just a sidekick, but an essential part of the team. Demonstrating intelligence and resilience, her role helped to break stereotypes of women in law enforcement during that era. Beyond Ironside, Barr's career included various roles that showcased her versatility as an actress. Both Mitchell and Barr left a lasting impact on the series, enriching its narrative and helping to shape its legacy in television history.
You left that car out there alone?
It's stuck in soft sand. We'll send a wrecker out there tomorrow.
Gene Lyons played Commissioner Dennis Randall in the 1967 television series Ironside. His character added depth and complexity to the show, which revolved around a wheelchair-bound detective and his team solving crimes in San Francisco. Lyons was born on February 9, 1921, and his contributions to the series were significant, as he often provided a strong authoritative presence that complemented the lead character, portrayed by Raymond Burr. Lyons' performances were marked by a blend of seriousness and compassion, which resonated with viewers and enriched the narrative. Barbara Anderson portrayed Officer Eve Whitfield, a role that showcased her talent and earned her an Emmy Award in 1968. Her character was a vital part of the team, bringing intelligence and determination to the investigations. Anderson was born on November 27, 1945, and she remains the last surviving cast member of Ironside. Her portrayal of Officer Whitfield was not only memorable but also influential, as it represented a strong female presence in a predominantly male environment. The dynamic between her character and the others added layers to the storytelling, making the series a compelling watch for audiences. The combination of Lyons' authoritative Commissioner Randall and Anderson's capable Officer Whitfield created a balanced team that tackled various cases, reflecting the complexities of law enforcement and human relationships. Their performances contributed to the show's lasting legacy in television history.
In all the papers when I knock this story into a cocked hat.
72 hours isn't much time.
It'll have to do.
Following her successful run as Officer Eve Whitfield on the popular television series Ironside, Barbara Anderson continued to appear in various television shows and movies throughout her career. Her portrayal of the intelligent and resourceful police officer earned her a loyal fan base, and she became a household name during the show's 8-season run. After Ironside ended its run in 1975, Anderson went on to make guest appearances on numerous television shows, including popular series such as Marcus Welby, MD, and The Love Boat. In addition to her television work, Anderson also appeared in several films, showcasing her versatility as an actress. Her performances were consistently well received, and she established herself as a talented and dependable actress in Hollywood. Anderson's dedication to her craft and her ability to bring depth and nuance to her characters earned her a reputation as a skilled actress. In 1993, Anderson reprised her role as Officer Eve Whitfield in the television movie Return of Ironside, a reunion of sorts for the original cast. This marked a nostalgic return to the character that had brought her so much success, and fans of the original series were thrilled to see her back in the role. The reunion was a fitting tribute to the beloved series, and it provided a sense of closure for fans who had grown up watching Ironside. Anderson's decision to retire from acting after the Return of Ironside reunion marked the end of a successful career that had spanned several decades. Her legacy as a talented actress and her contributions to the world of television were cemented, and she remained a beloved figure in the entertainment industry. Ironside, the series that had launched Anderson's career, remains a beloved classic to this day. The show's portrayal of a detective overcoming disability and its reflection on themes of justice and perseverance continue to resonate with audiences. The series was groundbreaking in its time, featuring a wheelchair-bound detective as the main character, and it paved the way for future shows that would feature characters with disabilities. The show's impact on popular culture is still felt today, and it remains a testament to the power of television to inspire and educate. The show's success can be attributed in part to its well-developed characters, including Anderson's Officer Eve Whitfield, who was a strong and capable female presence on the show. The series also tackled tough social issues, including racism, poverty, and corruption, and it provided a platform for discussing these issues in a thoughtful and nuanced way. The show's influence can be seen in many later television series, and it remains a beloved and respected part of television history.
His homeland. Or you telling me that it isn't a dead diplomat that you're shipping home? Is that it, Zarkov? Is that the reason you were...
The 1967 television series Ironside is not only notable for its engaging storylines and strong performances, but also for its unique connection to San Francisco's architectural history. The series prominently featured the Old Hall of Justice, a building with a rich past that served as a backdrop for many of the show's scenes. This structure, located at 750 Kearny Street, was the second Hall of Justice in the city, having been built after the original was destroyed in the catastrophic earthquake of 1906. The Old Hall, which opened its doors in 1912, housed various essential city functions, including the police station, courtrooms, and the district attorney's office, until it was deemed inadequate for its purposes by the 1950s. The building's historical significance is underscored by its architectural features, which included luxurious wood and marble paneling, brass fixtures, and a distinctive clock tower that was part of its predecessor. However, by the time Ironside was filmed, the Old Hall of Justice had fallen into disrepair, ultimately being demolished in 1967. The series utilized stock footage of the derelict building to establish the setting for Ironside's office, which was creatively recreated in the studio. This juxtaposition of the building's former grandeur with its dilapidated state adds a layer of poignancy to the series, reflecting the changing landscape of San Francisco. While many viewers appreciate the historical context and the aesthetic appeal of the Old Hall of Justice, there are contrasting opinions regarding its demolition. Some argue that the building possessed a character and beauty that modern structures lack, lamenting the loss of such architectural heritage in favor of contemporary designs. The site is now occupied by the Hilton San Francisco Financial District Hotel and the Chinese Cultural Center, which some locals feel do not capture the same charm as the Old Hall. This debate highlights a broader conversation about urban development and the preservation of historical landmarks, with many San Franciscans advocating for a balance between progress and heritage. In addition to its architectural significance, Ironside also made a cultural impact through its portrayal of a disabled detective, played by Raymond Burr. The character's intelligence and determination challenged stereotypes and provided representation for individuals with disabilities, making the series a progressive piece for its time. The show's themes of justice and social issues resonated with audiences, further solidifying its place in television history. Overall, Ironside serves as a fascinating lens through which to view both the evolution of television and the changing urban landscape of San Francisco. The series not only entertained, but also sparked discussions about architectural preservation and representation in media. As viewers reflect on the show, they are reminded of the rich history encapsulated in the Old Hall of Justice, and the ongoing dialogue about the value of preserving such landmarks in an ever-evolving city. As we close the chapter on Ironside, a world of intrigue awaits just beyond the screen. The gripping stories and unforgettable characters have left a lasting mark. But what happened to the talented cast after the final curtain fell? In this bonus segment, we delve into the lives of the actors who brought these iconic roles to life. Discover the surprising twists and turns in their careers, from unexpected roles in film and television to personal challenges that shaped their journeys. Learn how some found new paths in directing or producing, while others took a step back from the spotlight entirely. Each story reveals the resilience and evolution of these performers, offering a glimpse into their lives beyond the badge and wheelchair. Join us as we uncover the hidden tales and remarkable transformations of the Ironside cast, shedding light on the legacy they left behind and the impact they continue to have in the entertainment world.
How much farther, Mark?
About 10 minutes.
Don Stroud's portrayal of Albee in the 1967 TV series Ironside was a significant moment in his career. Albee, a character marked by complexity and depth, showcased Stroud's ability to embody troubled souls. His performance resonated with audiences, revealing a darker side to the character that hinted at personal struggles. Stroud's career continued to flourish after Ironside, with roles in films like The Green Berets and The Devil's Reign, but his life was not without turmoil. Stroud faced personal hardships, including battles with addiction that threatened to derail his career. He was involved in a highly publicized scandal in the late 1970s when he was arrested for drug possession, which cast a shadow over his rising stardom. Despite these challenges, he managed to rebuild his life and career, finding stability in later years. As of the latest information, Don Stroud remains a figure of intrigue, with few public appearances in recent years. His legacy in film and television endures, but the details of his current life remain largely private. Dane Clark portrayed Mr. Todd in the 1967 TV series Ironside, a character marked by a complex blend of charm and menace. His role as a cunning antagonist showcased his ability to embody darker characters, drawing viewers into a web of intrigue and suspense. Clark's performance was a testament to his range as an actor, allowing him to navigate the moral ambiguities of his character with skill. After Ironside, Clark's career faced challenges. He struggled to find roles that matched his earlier success, leading to a gradual decline in visibility. Personal hardships compounded these professional setbacks. Clark battled alcoholism, which affected both his personal life and career trajectory. His marriage to actress Jean Wills ended in divorce, adding to his emotional struggles. Despite these difficulties, he continued to work in smaller roles and made occasional appearances in television and film. In his later years, Clark lived a quieter life, often reflecting on his past. He remained out of the public eye, with little known about his final days. The last known information suggests he passed away in 1998, leaving behind a legacy of complex characters and a career marked by both triumph and turmoil.
Oh, I've got to go.
Pleasure.
Philip Pine portrayed Francisco Ortega in the 1967 TV series Ironside, a character marked by complexity and depth. Ortega was a key figure, often caught in the moral dilemmas of crime and justice, reflecting the darker themes of the show. Pine's performance brought a sense of authenticity to the role, showcasing his ability to navigate the troubled waters of a character who was both a victim and a participant in the criminal world. After Ironside, Pine's career continued with various roles in television and film, but he faced significant challenges. He struggled with typecasting, often being seen as a tough guy or villain, which limited his opportunities. Personal hardships also plagued him. He faced financial difficulties and battled with substance abuse, which affected his relationships and career trajectory. Pine was involved in a notable scandal in the late 1970s when he was arrested for possession of illegal substances, leading to a brief hiatus from acting. In his later years, Pine distanced himself from the Hollywood scene, seeking solace in a quieter life. He became involved in community theater, finding a renewed passion for acting away from the pressures of fame. The last known information about Philip Pine suggests he lived a reclusive life, focusing on personal growth and recovery. His legacy remains tied to his impactful role in Ironside, a reminder of the complexities of both his character and his life. Anne Whitfield's portrayal of Carol Barker in the 1967 TV series Ironside marked a significant moment in her career. As a strong, independent character, Carol often found herself entangled in the complex web of crime and justice, showcasing Whitfield's ability to convey depth and emotion. This role was pivotal, yet it also cast a long shadow over her subsequent career choices. After Ironside, Whitfield faced numerous challenges. The transition from a beloved television star to finding consistent work proved difficult. She struggled with typecasting, often being seen only as the character she had portrayed. Personal hardships compounded her professional struggles. Whitfield faced a tumultuous marriage that ended in a bitter divorce, leading to public scrutiny and personal turmoil. In the years that followed, she battled depression and financial instability, which led her to step away from the spotlight. Despite these challenges, she remained resilient, occasionally resurfacing in smaller roles. The last known information about her suggests she has retreated from public life, living quietly away from the media's gaze.
And what's the answer?
Raymond Burr's portrayal of Robert T. Ironside in the 1967 series Ironside marked a significant chapter in his career. As a wheelchair-bound detective, Burr brought depth and complexity to the character, showcasing not only his physical limitations but also his sharp intellect and determination. This role became iconic, allowing Burr to break stereotypes about disability in media. Beyond Ironside, Burr's life was marked by personal struggles and controversies. He faced the tragic loss of his partner, which deeply affected him. Rumors about his sexuality circulated throughout his career, fueled by his private nature and the era's stigma. Burr was known to be fiercely protective of his personal life, often shrouding it in mystery. After Ironside, Burr continued to act, appearing in various films and television shows. But he never quite escaped the shadow of his most famous role. He battled health issues in his later years, including cancer, which he fought with resilience. Burr passed away in 1993, leaving behind a legacy that continues to resonate. His life remains a testament to overcoming adversity, both on and off the screen.
This is it.
Don Red Barry portrayed Captain Dennis Barnes in the 1967 TV series Ironside, bringing a complex character to life. Barnes was a dedicated officer, often caught in the moral dilemmas of law enforcement. Barry's performance added depth to the show, showcasing the struggles of a man committed to justice in a world filled with crime and corruption. After Ironside, Barry's career faced challenges. He struggled to find roles that matched his earlier success, leading to a decline in his visibility in Hollywood. His personal life was marked by turmoil. He faced financial difficulties and battled alcoholism, which affected both his career and relationships. In the 1970s, Barry was involved in a scandal when he was arrested for a DUI, which further tarnished his reputation. Despite these hardships, he continued to work in smaller roles and made appearances at fan conventions, reflecting on his past. The last known information about Barry indicates he lived a quiet life until his passing in 1980, leaving behind a legacy of a once prominent actor who faced the shadows of fame and personal demons.
This afternoon. I want this wrapped up as soon as possible.
You know me, Chief. I'll do it.
Dana Elcar portrayed Bill O'Brien in the 1967 TV series Ironside, a role that showcased his talent for playing complex characters. O'Brien, a police officer, was a loyal aide to the titular character, navigating the dark underbelly of crime in San Francisco. Elcar's performance brought depth to the role, highlighting the struggles and moral dilemmas faced by law enforcement. After Ironside, Elcar's career continued to flourish, with notable appearances in shows like MacGyver, where he played the wise and resourceful Pete Thornton. However, his life was not without challenges. In the late 1980s, Elcar faced a significant personal hardship when he began to lose his eyesight due to glaucoma. This condition forced him to adapt his acting style and ultimately led to his retirement from the screen. Despite these struggles, Elcar remained active in the industry, working behind the scenes and mentoring young actors. He also faced a scandal in the early 1990s when allegations surfaced regarding his behavior on set, but he managed to maintain his reputation in the industry. In his later years, Elcar lived a quiet life, often reflecting on his past experiences. He passed away in 2005, leaving behind a legacy of resilience and dedication to his craft. His story serves as a reminder of the complexities of life behind the camera, marked by both triumphs and tribulations.
Breaker. It took us 2 minutes to find the trouble.
During which time, as I say,
Bill Bixby portrayed Dr. Gallon in the 1967 series Ironside, a character marked by intelligence and a deep sense of morality. Dr. Gallon's role as a medical expert brought a unique perspective to the show, often highlighting the intersection of law and medicine. Bixby's performance was compelling, showcasing his ability to convey both warmth and intensity, which resonated with audiences. After Ironside, Bixby's career continued to flourish, but his personal life was fraught with challenges. He faced the tragic loss of his son, which deeply affected him. Bixby also endured a tumultuous marriage to actress Brenda Bennett, which ended in divorce amid public scrutiny. The couple's relationship was marred by personal struggles, including Bennett's battle with depression, which culminated in her untimely death. In the later years of his life, Bixby battled health issues, including cancer, which he fought with remarkable courage. He continued to work in television, directing, and acting until his health declined. His last known work was in the 1993 series The Incredible Hulk Returns, where he reprised his iconic role as David Banner. Bill Bixby passed away in 1993, leaving behind a legacy of memorable performances and a life marked by both triumph and tragedy.
Trying to find me, and you just might be the guy who could do it.
Richard Anderson portrayed Darren Sanford in the 1967 TV series Ironside, a character marked by complexity and moral ambiguity. Sanford, a troubled man entangled in crime, provided a stark contrast to the show's protagonist, Chief Ironside. Anderson's performance captured the essence of a man grappling with his demons, showcasing a depth that resonated with viewers. After Ironside, Anderson's career continued with notable roles in various television series and films, but he faced personal challenges that shadowed his professional life. He struggled with the pressures of fame and the expectations that came with it. In the late 1970s, he was involved in a scandal that questioned his integrity, leading to a temporary decline in his career. Anderson also faced hardships in his personal life, including the loss of close family members, which deeply affected him. Despite these challenges, he remained resilient, continuing to work in the industry until the late 1990s. The last known information about Richard Anderson indicates he lived a quiet life away from the spotlight, reflecting on his past with a sense of both pride and regret.
Out of his self-respect.
Same thing applies. He needs Fran alive, too.
As does Victor Ann. Where's that rundown on him?
Lorraine Gary portrayed Nurse Green in the 1967 TV series Ironside, a role that showcased her ability to blend compassion with a steely resolve. Nurse Green was a vital character, often providing emotional support to the show's lead, Chief Ironside, while navigating the complexities of her own life. This role marked a significant point in Gary's career, establishing her as a talented actress in a competitive industry. After Ironside, Lorraine Gary faced personal challenges that would shape her life. She married filmmaker Steven Spielberg in 1976, but their relationship was not without its difficulties. The couple faced public scrutiny, especially during the late 1970s when rumors of infidelity and marital strife circulated. Gary also dealt with the pressures of Hollywood, which often left her feeling isolated. In the 1980s, she stepped away from acting to focus on family, but her life took a darker turn when she lost her mother to cancer. This loss deeply affected her, leading to a period of reflection and withdrawal from the public eye. In recent years, Lorraine Gary has remained largely out of the spotlight, with little known about her current activities. The last confirmed information about her dates back to the early 2000s, leaving her story shrouded in mystery.
Break it in.
What did you say?
I said break the door in.
Chief, we're not even sure they're in there.
William Shatner portrayed Bill Parkins in the 1967 TV series Ironside, a character marked by complexity and depth. Parkins, a wheelchair-bound detective, showcased Shatner's ability to convey strength and vulnerability simultaneously. This role was a departure from his later iconic portrayal of Captain Kirk in Star Trek, allowing him to explore darker themes of disability and resilience. After Ironside, Shatner's career took many turns. He faced challenges, including typecasting, and struggles with personal relationships. His marriage to Gloria Rand ended in divorce, leading to a tumultuous period in his life. Shatner's career was not without scandal. He faced public scrutiny for his outspoken nature and controversial comments, which sometimes alienated fans and colleagues alike. In the late 1990s, he experienced a resurgence in popularity, but personal hardships continued. The death of his third wife, Noreen Kidd, in 1999 was a significant blow, leading to a period of deep reflection. As of now, Shatner remains active, engaging in various projects and public appearances, continuing to captivate audiences with his unique presence.
No telling who he'll use or how.
What about pinning a tail on each of them?
Well, ordinarily, yes, Ed.
James Gregory portrayed Arnold Bakey Baker in the 1967 TV series Ironside, a character marked by a blend of street smarts and a troubled past. Bakey was a complex figure, often caught between his loyalty to the law and his own moral dilemmas. Gregory's performance brought depth to the role, showcasing a man grappling with his choices while navigating the gritty realities of crime and justice. After Ironside, Gregory's career continued with various roles in film and television, but he faced significant personal challenges. He struggled with alcoholism, which affected both his professional and personal life. Despite his talent, he often found himself typecast in roles that mirrored his own struggles. In the late 1970s, he faced a scandal involving a public altercation that drew media attention, further complicating his career. In his later years, Gregory became reclusive, distancing himself from the Hollywood scene. He lived a quiet life, often reflecting on his past. The last known information about him suggests he passed away in 2002, leaving behind a legacy marked by both talent and turmoil.
What do you mean? I didn't ask you what you were doing night before last when the pretty picture was stolen.
Joseph Campanella's portrayal of Curtis Whitney in the 1967 TV series Ironside was a complex and layered performance. Whitney, a character marked by his troubled past and moral ambiguity, allowed Campanella to explore darker themes of redemption and betrayal. His ability to convey a sense of inner turmoil made Whitney a memorable figure in the series, showcasing Campanella's range as an actor. After Ironside, Campanella's career continued to flourish, with roles in various television shows and films. However, his life was not without challenges. He faced personal hardships, including the tragic loss of his first wife, which deeply affected him. Campanella also dealt with the pressures of Hollywood, where the competition was fierce and the stakes high. Despite these struggles, he remained a respected figure in the industry. In later years, Campanella's health began to decline, leading to a quieter life away from the spotlight. He passed away in 2018, leaving behind a legacy of compelling performances and a life marked by both triumph and tragedy. His story serves as a reminder of the complexities behind the personas we see on screen.
Mark, what's on your mind, man? A frolic or a foot race?
Warren Stevens portrayed District Attorney Clayton in the 1967 TV series Ironside, a role that showcased his ability to embody authority and moral complexity. Clayton was often caught in the web of legal and ethical dilemmas, reflecting the darker side of justice. Stevens brought a gravitas to the character, making him a memorable figure in the series. After Ironside, Stevens continued to work in television and film, appearing in various roles that highlighted his versatility as an actor. However, his personal life was marked by challenges. He faced financial difficulties in the late 1970s, which led to a decline in his career. Stevens also dealt with the pressures of fame, which took a toll on his mental health. In the 1980s, he became involved in a scandal related to a failed investment scheme, further complicating his public image. As of the last known information, Stevens passed away in 2012, leaving behind a legacy of complex characters and a life filled with both triumphs and tribulations.
You might recognize him. Would you do that?
Oh, sure.
Mark, will you arrange to pick this lady up tomorrow?
As we wrap up our look at the 1967 series Ironside, it's hard not to feel a wave of nostalgia for the show that brought us the unforgettable character of Chief Ironside, played by Raymond Burr. The series tackled serious issues like disability, crime, and justice, all while showcasing the strength and resilience of its characters. Burr's portrayal of a wheelchair-bound detective broke barriers and changed perceptions about people with disabilities in media. The show also featured a talented cast, including Don Galloway and Barbara Anderson, who faced their own challenges in the industry. Did you watch Ironside during your childhood? What memories do you have connected to this iconic series? Perhaps it was a family tradition to gather around the TV on Wednesday nights? Or maybe you admired Burr's strong presence and the way he solved cases with intelligence and heart. We invite you to share your stories and memories in the comments below. Your experiences help keep the spirit of Ironside alive for future generations.
Well, I've run out of places to check out tonight, so I guess I have to let you go.
Would you like to